There are some things that will happen like this. I'll be wondering, is this thing possible? How possible is this thing? I've been thinking about this thing since yesterday. My heart is pained. I'm still reasoning, how is this thing possible? This, I'm going to tell you something, and it's not just a mere story. This is a real life story in my korokoro eyes. In my korokoro eyes. So yesterday at the facility, at the hospital where I work, I was there. They said we should go and check a baby at the emergency unit. So one of my colleagues went because I was so filled up with my patients and all of that. So one of my colleagues went and collected the sample of this baby to do EID. There's a test we call EID. We do on babies for HIV, just like we do HIV test for everybody. The blood sample came and then we ran the test. And this test proved positive. This baby I'm talking about is a newborn, like 11 weeks. 11 weeks is how old? Okay, almost 3 months, 2 months, and if I'm not mistaken, 11 weeks old baby. This baby is positive. This baby is positive. And we called the mother and we asked the mother. We tested the mother. We tested the mother, and the mother is also positive. Then we called the mother and we asked her, are you not aware that you are positive, that you are HIV positive? She said no. And I was like, really? So you don't know that you are HIV positive? She said no, that she's not aware. And then I asked her, did you go for antenatal? Did you go for antenatal when you were pregnant with this child? She said yes, that she went for antenatal. Did they do HIV test on you? She said yes. I was like, I was surprised. Okay, what did they tell you after the test? They said she was negative. I was like, I don't understand. Okay, what's the name of the facility you went to, rather? She mentioned the facility. And I was asking her, you are sure they ran HIV test on you? She said yes. And they told you that you are negative? She said yes. Why? How? I've been thinking about it. So I told my superior, and we contacted the facility she said she went to. We even had to drive there because it's close to us. We drove to that facility and we were asking them so many questions. It's all these small facilities in a village and all of that. So one of them said yes, that they tested her. It was related after so many interrogations and all that. We even had to involve our higher superior, our superior person. After so many interrogations, they said yes, that they ran tests on her and that she is positive, but they told her that she's negative. Why? Because they don't want to lose her. That is what they do most of the time. Some of these small facilities, they will tell you that you are negative while you are positive, so that you will not run away. Oh God, my heart broke yesterday. So they told this woman that she's negative while she is positive, so that she will not run away. And it's not the first time they're doing this. I don't understand it. And you're not even following up on this woman. You did not follow up on this woman to give her drugs. And this is not a mere story. This is something that happened. I have never heard of it before. The major issue we always have with mothers that transmit, transfer the virus to their child is always when they don't do tests. But this woman did tests during antenatal, and they hid the truth from her because they don't want her to run away. The same way they do to some other persons. Then when they now give birth to this child becomes, or is rather seen as positive, because this child was sick. She was in emergency. That was why we went and ran tests on her. This small baby. Why? Is it not better you bring it up front to these persons? Tell them that this is this and that, they are positive, and then counsel them on what this virus HIV means and how to be okay, how to deal with it, how to deal with the stigma and all of that. Now, this child, as small as 11 weeks, this baby is taking the drugs already. The Abacavir, Lamivudine, and all of the small drugs we give to babies. This baby is taking this, and this is for life. This is for life. As I'm making this video, I'm not even happy. This is something that is so avoidable. So why am I making this video? For awareness. The reason I'm making this video is to enlighten us, the public, all my friendships, all my fellow women, even men, but especially the women, especially the pregnant women. Yes, you've gone for antenatal and they ran tests on you. Ask them, tell them you want to see the results. I'm going to make a video of how to read, how to do tests on yourself, and how to check the results yourself. Also, go to one or two other places. You can go to another hospital that is close by. Tell them that you want to run this HIV test. Some of them are for free. Some of them might pay like 500 naira or 1,000 naira. At some of them, you can get it for free. Tell them that you want to run this test and that you want to see the results. You want to see it. You want to see this result. It is very necessary. This HIV test is a very essential test as a pregnant woman, as a single person, but I'm just basically dealing with pregnant women this time. As a pregnant woman, so that you will not transfer this virus to your child, because there are modes of transmission during when the baby is still in the womb, though it is rare, during childbirth, and when you're breastfeeding. Imagine when your baby is suckling the virus because you don't even know you are positive. You don't even, I didn't mean you knew you'll be taking the drug, but this time you don't even know, and you breastfeed this child, and then when the child becomes sick, you now discover that the child is positive. Please always try to go for antenatal and then run HIV tests. Even if it's 3 places, it doesn't matter. Let them show you the results. You want to see it, the test kit they used, you want to see the results, and make sure that you have seen the results to ascertain whether you are negative or you're positive. Please.